Hello, beautiful human. I am Zach. That is Dan.
Yep.
And we welcome to the studio, Lil Tjay.
What's up, dude?
What's going on, man? What's up?
I appreciate your energy.
Appreciate it.
right off the bat. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just chilling, living life to the fullest. That's what I do, man.
Is what's been going on lately overwhelming, or have you gotten to a point where you can manage work, life, and I mean now like the need to deliver hits, right?
I feel like I never really try to use the word overwhelming because even though I feel like I be going through a lot and a lot be going on in my life, I'm somebody that always figure it out, you know. So I mean, it's a lot going on. That's what I say, you know. But you know, I'm on track. I'm doing what I gotta do.
Can you make the case that you're not going at it alone? 222 angel numbers, right?
Yes.
Is that what that? I mean, yes, it's also a date that's relevant to you.
Yeah.
Right. But do you see it as angel numbers?
Yes, it is angel numbers, and it's relevant to me too. So it's just like that's the whole for me. That's the whole campaign. 222.
Do you believe like there are angels around you at all times?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You've been through so much to the point where you have to like ask yourself why and how. Right? Like you get shot 7 times. Why? How am I still here? Those questions have to enter your mind at one point. And do you put those answers in spirituality, faith?
Yeah, I feel like honestly it's crazy because like I can't give myself a real explanation of what I believe it all the way happened for. But it might even been a mix of of just like a reality check / like I don't know. I feel like put it like this. If it was karma, I feel like I won't all the way bad, you know? Like, you feel me? I feel like it's just like something, I don't know what it was, you feel me? But I just know that I think on my part, like, you feel me? I know that God got me for a reason, so.
He doesn't just have you, but he's also given you a platform along the way that continues to grow. You talk about karma, right? Yeah. Would you attribute the karma back to when you first got arrested, even though like you being in prison changes your life because you start to write music?
Karma is just like damn near from anything, like anything negative out there. I could have been just speaking, could have been an argument, could have been saying something mean. Like, you feel me? I just, what was the question again?
Just what is the karma connected to, right? What is fueling that? Because I also do believe like what you put out is what you get back to a certain degree, but character is fate.
Yeah. Alright, so basically, yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, I feel like it's a lot of things, like, it's like certain things that I would entertain before that I wouldn't now. And, like, it's just like, it's the energy I was putting out. I probably wasn't putting out the best energy. I know I wasn't putting out the best energy into the world, you know what I'm saying? And, you feel me? Shit happened. And whatever happened, you know, I can't cry about it. All I can do is just be grateful that it didn't go all the way left, and I'm over blessed. I acknowledge that, and moving forward in my life, I want to live it to the fullest.
How do you do that? How do you actually make that reality?
A lot of hard work. I feel like I go through a lot. Like, I got PTSD. I be thinking all type of crazy shit. But I feel like the more money I get is the more I'm able to separate myself, elevate, like, what's the norm. And money solve a lot, so I just plan on focusing and working on myself and building my brand to where I could kind of just, like, put myself in a mind frame where I can't even have time to think about nothing negative and just, yeah, I'm out the way.
There has to be a role that making music plays in managing your PTSD, maybe analyzing or giving you new perspective on what you're going through. You did start writing when you were in a detention center, right? That's where it started?
Yes. Music helps me. Music helped me jot my thoughts down. It kind of just, it helped me jot my thoughts down. To give me something to do. And deeper than anything, it was like a way to make money to bring me away from doing anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the things people do that be like wrong in the streets and in life, a lot of it be because of money. You know what I'm saying? Because of people's 100%. Situation. So deeper than me just saying this like was therapeutic. Being honest, it was the money benefits that kind of put me in a different lane and made me see life different because I'm able to live life differently than I was before.
By the way, you just like said something so important that I think should never be forgotten ever and should always be reminded, that I think a great deal of any sort of crime is only derived from a poor quality of life that is bestowed by decades and decades, in some cases centuries, of systemic issues that set people back, right?
Facts.
Talent is equally distributed. Opportunity isn't. It's solely attached to your zip code. But utilizing money as a motivator to figure this whole thing out, resume has to have some attachment to your actual personal life, no?
Yes, resume does. When resume came out, I was literally rapping for my life. Like I was rapping for my life. Like, you know, like I was not in a good position. I was going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And like I damn near feel like I was a ticking time bomb at that age, at 16. Like, you feel me? To go to jail or to die. And I just needed a way out, you know what I'm saying? So it was like personal when I was getting in that stew.
How do you see yourself today at 22?
At 22, it's still personal because, you feel me, like, I just can't, like, what I'm going to do, like, you feel me? Not saying that I want to depend on only music to feed me for the rest of my life, but I got to, like, always keep going up. And like I said, especially now, like, you know, life, I don't got the same problems I had when I was broke, but life is still real. So, like I was saying, like with the PTSD things, like I want to go so far up that I just, like, you feel me? I got a different life than the average person, like even more than now. You know what I'm saying? To where I don't even gotta think about nothing negative.
What do you write about then? What fuels the stories that you tell in your songs?
I mean, a lot of the times I write about wanting to be at that point.
So when you reach it,
I feel like goals, and like for me, my goals will never stop expanding. So when I reach it, I don't know if I'll ever reach it because I probably start rapping about, for me, because I used to rap about reaching here at this level. And I didn't know that it'd be exactly like this. I used to think that, like, by the time I was able to buy a chain this big, well, I don't even got it on right now, but by the time I would be able to buy this big ass chain, that, like, I don't know, like, I just don't value the same shit as much, you know? Like, everything changed because I'm finally at this moment. I get to live it out firsthand.
It's pretty wild to put something in lyrics and then to experience it in real life.
Yeah.
Manifestation, the universe, the power of the universe, God, I mean, however you want to, you know, define it. You have to have some belief in that, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, 2-2-2-2. What's your, did I add an?
I think you added an extra 2.
You added an extra 2.
2-2-2.
It's cool.
What is your process like now? Will you play a beat and then rap over it? Do you start with a story that you want to tell?
Now when I play a beat, sometimes it depends. Sometimes I might go to, like, if something personal happens in my life, I might go to the studio with an intention of a type of record I want to make. sometimes I go to the studio and I just be like, yo, I need to record. I just want to, like a Hail Mary, I want to hit. Like, so let me go to the studio, let me see what comes out. And those sessions are more likely to be a bullshit session or a session that's like, it's more like when something's driven me, like, to go to the studio. Those are my best sessions.
How do you know? Like, is it just like an inclination? Do you go at any moment, like at the drop of a hat?
Well, I put it like this. Like, for example, my song, when I first came up, those songs was like, the excitement on them was like a form of a drive of something that happened, you know, with me. Like nowadays, when I first made my first song, Resume, like that song was written on a piece of paper for like probably 6-7 months, and I just kept on rapping it to myself in jail that I couldn't wait to get in the studio and record it. I already knew like the tone, I didn't need the paper anymore, you know? My song GOAT, I had made that song like a couple hours. I had just got jumped. I was like 16, 17. I got jumped. And literally I just like, I went to the studio. I had like bloody knuckles and all type of stuff. Went to the studio and I was rapping. I had the song. I think I already had the song like written. And I just went and I delivered it. And the energy on it and the delivery was just so perfect to me. And I felt like it was just, I captured the moment.
Yeah, you just, I mean, I'm assuming you get jumped. Your energy is in a place that I can't even imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you, when you were going for that record, were you going to a producer? Like, what was the energy? Like, what kind of studio were you working in?
Fun fact, I got like so many plaques, like gold, platinum records, with just producers that I just went and found on YouTube. That's like still my process to this day, in a way. Like on this album, a lot of songs we like redid and touched up beats and stuff like that. But I still go to YouTube and pull up a beat, and it be working for me.
Yeah. Why would you ever change that?
Yeah, I just kept going.
Wow. By the way, when most people like would get jumped and then go home, you went to work and you know,
facts,
captured the emotion.
Facts.
Was Beat the Odds recorded in the hospital room?
Halfway. Like I was working on the song like a whole week, like before. Yeah, I was working on the song probably like a week or 2 weeks before I had got shot, and I just like, I went to the studio and we pulled up the beat and I made the hook, and Polo has something like, I guess he had like voice notes of like rhymes he already had and stuff like that. He was more prepared than me, and he was initially on the song, but basically he spit this crazy ass verse, and I'm like, yo, damn, I made a verse too, like a halfway. And I'm like, nah. So the whole week I was just trying to, feel me, put this verse together, and I wound up getting shot, and I put the verse together in the hospital.
Why did you, like, what was drawing you to create in that moment, record in that moment?
I felt like I was trying to capture that energy like I was talking about. It was just like, damn, like, made a song after getting jumped, made a song after getting shot. And it wasn't the same. I was on, feel me, like all type of drugs and shit.
Yeah, you
so
shot 7
I couldn't
times.
even breathe. Like I would say a line and just, feel me, have to catch my breath and say another line, cut. Feel me? But it got put together, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I was trying to do. And I love recording, you know what I'm saying? So
that's art. Like, that's real storytelling.
thanks.
Damn.
You said Polo G was supposed to be on that song?
Polo was supposed to be in the song.
Because on Pop Out, people think you predicted the future when you said I risked my life, but it's all right because God won't let me pass away.
I say so much stuff that I like.
You manifest this shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like I almost manifested like June 22nd in to a certain extent. Like, and you feel me? certain things I done said before and stuff like that. And I always also feel like I did in me, something didn't feel like I was supposed to die. Like, even when I knew the odds was against me, like, I woke up knowing I got shot 7 times, I ain't feel like I was supposed to die. Like, I knew it was very possible for me in reality, even though I'm high and shit. I'm sitting there like, nah, I really don't think so. Nah, that ain't going to happen.
It was like, was there a sign? Like, was it just a thought in your head? What was it?
Intuition. I just kind of felt like, I almost felt like, to a certain extent, not saying that, but I almost felt like, yo, like, damn near how one day I knew, like, I was going, like, blew up. I almost feel like I knew this was just, like, my life. Like, yo, damn, you gonna go through this and come out and go crazy. Like, it just felt like I damn near felt like I just knew I was aight.
What was it like reliving that day writing June 22nd?
June 22nd, for real, is a blur. But, yeah, I just put that together. Right.
Would you rather it be a blur, or would you rather know everything in detail?
I'm good with the blur. I'm alright with the blur. Now I don't even know some, like, cause, like, to relate, like, so you can know how I'm feeling. I don't really, like, it's crazy to me, and my life is crazy, and I take life serious, but it's not as sentimental to me because I'm kind of numb. I've been around, like, all type of things like this. Even, like, if you hear, like, how I'm speaking in June 22nd, I kind of talk, like I'm kind of chill about it, like, you know? So it's like I was well aware that stuff like that could happen, you know what I'm saying? So when I say that I'm good that it's a blur, it's not, like, on some, like, let's say the trauma's still gonna be there regardless, but it don't matter to me. Like, what I'm gonna get out of, feel me, remembering everything, I feel like it's just whatever.
You say you knew it was a possibility. Did you really think that there was a chance that you making music like this could, I mean, yes, based on where you've grown up, you could, yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a possibility.
Yes. So much
every day
that I was in disbelief when I woke up. Not that it could happen, but it happened to me because I think all day, every day, like, I literally walk outside. Like, take 1, 2 step, every step I take, I think about, feel me? God forbid a nigga trying to kill me. Like, that's just how I live my life. And it was like that, and now it's on steroids. And it's just, you feel me? To the point where when it happened to me, damn, let that happen. It's just, realities be different for me, so it's crazy.
No matter how big you get, that is a risk that will always exist. No matter how wealthy you get.
I mean, I feel like the more money you get is the less of a chance. Anything can happen. Look at the 5 billionaire guys that just passed away in the submarine. Feel me? Life is just, you can't beat life. Life is always gonna be life. You could just try to play it safe, in my opinion.
With all the money and success you've had, does that change your relationships with the people you grew up with and like the town and the city you're from?
Yeah, facts. When I first started making music, I used to like almost feel guilty about not making everybody rich. Like, cause that was my initial intention. If you hear like my songs, it's like, yo, I ain't gonna change up all the songs. You always talk about that when I come up, it was lit, like the whole gang. As a grown man today, what I'm not about to do is give you a salary when you don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? And just like you think you're gonna have that for the rest of your life. Cause I'm doing something and I'm working like right here. I ain't sleep today. I left the studio today probably like 9, 10. Went to my house, showered, came here, pulled up on y'all, for me. I was in the studio since last night, finishing up the album, like just little mixes and improving shit. Like, it's a job for me, so like that kind of changed, and I feel like being at where I'm from and just understanding that I'm here, right here in life, and I used to be like here, and knowing the mid ground between like what I would say normal people and the people like where I'm from, I understand exactly why people might feel like, yo, TJ forgot us or TJ this. And I understand people that would tell me like, nigga, I wouldn't even think about them niggas, you feel me? And it's like a mid ground. So it kind of made me feel like, oh, damn, like a little guilty. Like, I want to make everybody win and see. But I can't just, you feel me? I can't dwell on it like I used to before, you feel me? I only could do what I could do, you know? And just pray and want better for my community and my environment.
It's not on you to carry everybody in the Bronx. It's just not fucking possible either, and it's not your responsibility. But that's hard because it all like it. I understand why it started with feeling like you were a rising tide floats all boats, right? Like the idea that you can hit success and then carry others with you, but you can't carry everybody.
Facts.
What is the story you're telling in this new body of work that you were tweaking yesterday?
It's basically just like, I mean, one, I would say like, if I was just going to put like the lessons, is love yourself first. Always love yourself first. Don't live life for nobody else. Stay true to your dreams. And it's just like letting in on my life, you know, and just showing that I'm just trying to be as vulnerable as possible and just show that I'm a regular person. I live life like a regular person. Like before I got shot, I was walking around no security every day. Just a like a person like somebody 22 years old, just had a little bit more money than you probably maybe, and some chains and fame.
You were talking about having to carry people and lift people up and your community needing stuff from you and the people you have in your town. But you do seem to have a decent team around you. I'm not going to lie. I watched the live stream of you getting arrested, and I kept hearing people who seem to really care about you and tell you exactly the right things to do. So you seem to have people of really good moral standing around you. Is that, I mean, that's what I'm getting from that.
Yeah, for sure. I do gotta for sure a great team of people that work with me, and these people help me like grow, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time, like for me, I don't know, bro. A lot of times I feel like, I don't even know. I was about to go with it.
The album, by the way, and all Lil Tjay's music is available on Amazon Music. Click the link in the description below. Having quality people around you is important, you know, obviously as you grow and get more famous. Like, you knew you were going to be here. You wrote it. You manifested it. But does it ever still feel unreal?
I mean, honestly, nah, I don't really feel unreal anymore. Like,
too real?
It's too real.
Yeah, I get it.
It's too real. I still be amazed and proud of myself and like, wow, like, damn, you out of everybody done did this, but life is real. I know what's going on at all times. I'm TJ, stuck being TJ. Gotta live.
What's it like when you go to Paris Fashion Week, and you're like at all those shows, front row?
It's lit.
Eating snails?
Lit. I ain't eating no snails. I posted them. I went to the restaurant that served snails. Life done changed. They don't serve no snails in the Bronx. You're gonna go out of business. Nobody buying that shit. But I'm in Paris feeling good. That's when I feel the best, when I'm in Europe. It give me a peace of mind. Like chilling, relaxing in Europe. Smile a little harder.
Is that because you kind of escape everything that's going on here?
Yeah, you know, there's too much going on in the States right now. It's too wild for me. Europe is just like a certain type of refreshment.
What else do you want to accomplish, like outside of rapping and music?
Outside of rapping and music, I want to be like a household name. damn near every genre, like acting, fashion, music, of course. Then I don't know. Like, I'm gonna go with the flow type of guy, but I'm also like impulsive when I want to do something. I feel like in life I'm gonna hit a Hail Mary, and I don't know exactly what it is yet, but I feel like I'm gonna hit a Hail Mary or some shit. I don't know what it is, but besides that, though, I'm getting a little acting I don't want to do. For me, it's like that.
Was it strategic for you to include the number 2 in all of your album titles?
I feel like True to Myself was True to Myself. Destined to Win was felt destined to win. Yeah, it was. I guess because that shit just fell in line.
Yeah,
Thanks.
kind of weird, but also it all falls in line.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Can I ask? Are you dating Ice Spice?
Nah.
You just get $150,000 timepieces for friends?
Something like that.
What is it like to buy a $150,000 fucking watch?
Man, put it like this. I got a list of features to do and not do. I could do one.
You're fine. You
go get another watch.
So what is that process like for you to even pick a feature?
I pick the ones I like sometimes, you feel me? Feel me? And it'd be around the time of like what I'm doing, like how like cluttered like my catalog is.
Who's sitting in your inbox right now just waiting for a response?
For real, like my managers be having them shits like stacked up. Like they probably got like 20 of them shits. They're not sending them to me now because we doing album shit, but like they had like 20 of them shits. Like, yo, go through these different offers and shit. Like, yo, tell me which ones you like or what you think. We could maybe do this one. Feel me?
What are you judging it based on? Is it based on the song, based on the artist? Like
based on the song, based on the artist, like based on what it could do, based on how well I feel like I could do the verse, you know, how well it fits me, shit like that.
Different writing a verse for somebody else than writing your own record.
Yeah.
Is the process different at all for you?
It's different as in it's kind of easier to me. I feel like it's easier for me to hop on a feature because it's like when you switch up the tone on a song, it gives it a different energy. That's why a lot of times like you hear a song and the person that starts it off and might make the hook, it's always the second person. They be like, oh, that person whooped. Because it's like once you hop on the song, it's like you bring a new feeling to the song, and it's like an alley. You just throw in the alley. So I like to take verses that's like an alley.
I totally get that.
I got a song with Kid Leroy right now, and I sent it to him, and I'm like, yo, this is a Leroy alley, pause. Like, and I just knew he was going to body it. Just sent it to him, got it back. It was perfect.
I want to hear.
I got you.
Sick.
I got you.
Is it gonna be on the album?
Facts.
That's cool. By the way, I've learned a couple new terms here. Stewed is a abbreviation for studio, and
Stew.
Stew,
STU.
like the name Stew, and then alley is short for alley oop.
Yeah, facts.
I got you.
Did Ice Spice throw you an alley oop with Gangsta Boo?
Yes, facts. That was a super alley.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What is it like to collect? Like, do you go into the studio for that? Do you cut it on your own? What was that process?
With Gangsta Boo, it's crazy because like at the time, Ice was like I knew Ice before, like, so in June 22nd I was talking about, I met Ice the day before I got shot. I was actually trying to sign her, and you feel me, shit went left and shit like that, and we stood in contact the whole time, as in I was getting healed. Actually, the first time I ever got seen outside of the hospital on camera was with Ice, listening to Munch in the bowling alley, for real. But basically what I'm trying to say is, so now with that happening, now she like kind of going up, and she damn near out the budget of me signing her. I ain't got that. You feel me? She got paid. You feel me? I don't know. Long story short, with that happening, like, so now it's like it's not that, and we still friends. It's kind of like she just sent the song like, yo, TJ, like, you want to get on this? For me, kind of not knowing like what I'm gonna say, and I'm like, hell yeah, feel me? That shit was heat. For me, that's how that went.
Yeah,
Wow.
she deserves that watch.
Hitler one too. He funny nigga.
By the way, again, listen to all Lil Tjay's music. It's all available for you, waiting for you on Amazon Music. There's a link in the description below. It's there. What are you thinking?
Did you record the Many Men remix because you wanted to, or did you just feel like your fans wanted it?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Put it like this, bro. One, yeah, I damn near, I put like, I'm a nigga that go to the studio and I just like, I play beats for like 100 years, bro. And I just like, I just skip. Or I'll be like, I definitely did that shit because they wanted me to.
I know. I definitely knew you
Like,
did. I was listening to the verses. I was like, I don't think he wants to be doing this. I think his fans want it.
Yeah, it was like, for me, that shit was forced. For sure.
Have you got to talk to 50 after that?
I didn't speak to him after that.
No.
50, man, I'm TJ, man, for me. I fuck with 50 though, for me. But it's kind of like, I just damn near like, that shit just, it's so much TJ 50 like comparison that it's kind of almost like bothering me a little bit because I'm TJ. My legacy is different, you know what I'm saying? And like, big ups to 50, like he one of the goats, you feel me? But it's like, I damn near don't need to speak to him about nothing, you feel me? I'm on my own shit.
Yep.
Facts.
Paving your own path.
Facts.
This is a record that never was heard by anybody. Calling my phone.
Yeah.
It never saw the light of day.
I ain't never even how you call it? I ain't never knew she did that shit. I heard it on Instagram just like everybody else. I was one of the people that was thinking like, is it AI? Like, she ain't cut that shit. Then she posted on Twitter like, oh, I'm glad y'all like it. I'm like, oh, this shit real.
Wait, so explain that to me. You end up on a record with her, but like after you cut it, you just don't know?
Nah, I mean, I never knew that she had like, I guess somebody like had sent it like from my team, like, yo, you want to get in a remix? And I guess she didn't respond, but maybe she was just trying it to see like how she liked it and shit. And somehow it leaked. And I found out by leaking. And at first I wasn't sure if it was real. And she just responded like, saying, oh, I'm glad y'all liked it. Like, who leaked it? Saying some shit like that. And I was like, oh, damn.
Wait, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
You had no idea. You didn't even hear it after
Never
she
heard
cut
it
it
before.
All you got was like, it's not happening. Or just silence.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. It's pretty wild.
Facts.
Daniel?
I'm excited for this album. Any other features that, I mean, whatever you can tell us that you of someone you've wanted to work with that's going to be on the album?
All right. Well, one of the most interesting features to me on the album is YoungBoy. Because I feel like it's just so much like going on around YoungBoy that people don't just be wanting to work on him, that it kind of like stands out, you feel me? And like he bodied his verse, and you feel me? I feel like the song was perfect for him, and I feel like the fans gonna love it.
Is that Project Walls?
Yeah.
When you're making a song, are you leaving space for a feature, or do you just make it through, like fully through, and then decide it's missing something?
Yeah, sometimes I leave a space for a feature. In this case, I already knew YoungBoy was fired for it.
What's Project Walls about?
Project Walls is about being like having a lot of obstacles against you, starting from the bottom, in these like rough settings that I was talking about, and just being part of adversity and overcoming it, you know, and striving for better. And I feel like, you feel me, being that I'm somebody that be going through a lot, and my problems be like publicized in the media, and for YoungBoy the same thing. I felt like it was just a perfect fit. And I got a remix version coming with somebody else on it And I think he fits it perfectly too. I gotta feel me hold it down on that one.
Well, listen to 222. That's Lil Tjay's latest album. But there's a couple other albums there for you too, and a bunch of songs waiting for you on Amazon Music. Link in the description below. What are you thinking, Daniel? I see your brain going.
No, you still the king of New York?
I don't care to be called the king of New York. I feel like, for real, like, I'm in a position where, like, why would I even really care about that, you know? When I look at, like, what's going on in the city and, like, what I did for the city and the numbers I put up, it's beneath me to even think about what somebody else would think, you know? I feel like I'm TJ. That's damn near, that shit mean whatever it mean. I'm TJ.
And you're only 22. Like,
Facts.
a lot of time left and a lot of growing and evolution to happen.
Facts.
I really appreciate you taking the time today.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate y'all, man, for being cool.
Thanks for calling us cool. That's
Yeah.
nobody really calls us cool that often. I'll fucking dig it.
Calm little interview.
I appreciate you very much. Truly. Lil Tjay, everybody.
Hi.
Like,